Hi everyone, this is Terry. This is lesson 2 on the Character and Decorative Stitches on your Luminaire. One of the things that you'll notice when you start creating combinations of stitches is how those stitches can join together. So this video is dedicated to talking about that. The first thing we'll do is we'll go in and we'll just turn this to select all of this combination and we'll delete it. Let's select a stitch, and it can be any stitch, and we'll look at the stitch, a singular version of it. Let's say you want to have this little stitch and you want to join it with another stitch, and you'll notice that in the join that this isn't a good join, so you might want to go ahead and choose a different type of stitch that has more of a curve. We'll just delete that one, and we'll find another stitch that has a curve that might look nice with it. Let's select this little stitch here. Now you'll notice that the join of this is also at an awkward angle, so that might not be a good one either. So we'll go ahead and we'll delete that stitch as well, and let's try this little stitch. Okay, this one will work. We'll just need to make a few changes. The first thing we'll do is we'll go up and select the first stitch. We need to shift that stitch, and we want it to move to the left. So you notice now that that stitch is moving to the left, and now we have a nice join, and it's something that might look appealing. I think we need to make this stitch a little bit larger. Let's go in and let's choose the link key, and we'll change this proportionally. And now that we have that proportionally changed, let's go in and change the second one as well. On the second one, I think what we'll do is we'll make this one smaller. So we'll make that a little bit smaller. And now let's look at how that looks together. One thing I noticed is when we made it smaller, the join doesn't look as good. So we'll go back to the first stitch and let's change the left-right shift a little bit. And it looks like now that is a good join for that stitch. To really see it up close, let's go in and look at memory, and let's look at it very closely right here. We might need to make just a minor adjustment to it, and we'll try shifting it. I think it needs to go back to the left a little bit. Let's look and see what we have here. That's a smoother transition, and it's probably as good as we're going to get. So remember that you have the left-right shift. You can use it when you're joining some of the stitches, and it'll allow you to connect them so that you have a nice smooth transition. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, as always, post them on the YouTube channel. That way other people get to see it and get to see the answers. Thanks for your time today.